Hello everyone, Anthony again back here in another video. Today we're doing a kind of a flea market slash air card search. So I did go to flea market and found a few things. One was an '89 classic Griffey rookie card. So this looks in pretty decent condition. I'll take a closer look at it to make sure to see if it's worth grading or not. The centering's really nice on it, so I'm hoping this turns out to be a pretty decent card. I've not taken it out of the case yet to get a closer look at it. But if it is a gradable, we'll get it sent in to get graded. So, and my second pickup was a '87 opening day. So in this set, or in this box, there's a chance of getting a Barry Bonds air card. So the pictures of Johnny Ray, not Barry Bonds. So if it grades out of a 10, it's about a $2,000 card. Alright, so let's open this up and see if we get lucky. Now there's some nice rookies in this. Greg Maddux, the Raider rookie for McGuire, and Barry Bonds is also in here, I believe. Now there's Canseco. Front there. So there's a nice card in the front. So we got Don Mattingly on front here. Got Wade Boggs on the front of this one. Dale Murphy. Wally Joyner. And there's Canseco. And here is should be the complete puzzle. Actually, no, this is the mini puzzle. Yep. These are all mini puzzles of Roberto Clemente. Alright, so we'll open these up real quick and see what we get. Alright, so we'll start with the Canseco group. I don't want to damage the cards up because the cards are actually in really good condition. So I don't want to damage the cards, but I also want to get the plastic tore open. See, let me try using a pair of scissors, see if that helps out. So actually packed in here real nice and tight. Let's see if this $15 investment paid off. There we go. So don't try a knife, use a pair of scissors. Seem to work a lot better. As you can see, the corners on these are really nice, and some of these cards are probably worth sitting in with this Canseco. Let's get a little whitening around the edges of it, but they're a little bit bricked. Alright, so there's Canseco. Billy Joe Robideau. It's got some cardboard. There's Dan Gladden. There we go. Let's break them up a little bit. Gary Ward. Angle this down a little bit. Steve Balboni. Ken Phelps. Charlie Huff. Reggie Jackson, another good player. Fred McGriff. Terry Harper. Thornton. Carlton Fisk. Hall of Famer. Reggie Jackson's a Hall of Famer too as well, so it's a good thing about some of the older stuff. A little Hershiser, good pitcher back in the 90s and 2000s. Or 90s and 80s, I should say, not 2000s. Raleigh, Jimmy Key. Larry Parrish. Floyd Humans. So we got some team cards here. Detroit. I think it's just the team cards here in the back part of that box. Yep, that's just all team cards. The team checklist on the back of them. Alright. Pack number 4. Now this is going to be hard to get into. It says I have the lip on it like the other one did. Let's see if I can tear into it. So I may have to use a knife for this one to get it loose. The cellophane's pretty thin if you can get to it, but it's so pressed on there that it's hard to get loose. Wally Joyner, I think his rookie was 86 maybe? I have to take a look at that. I'm almost positive his rookie was 86. Jesus. Trying to do this without damaging the cards is a little bit of a pain. Alright. Here's Wally Joyner. Double check on that. Oh, his rookie year on that one. Yes, looks like 86. Brenly, Valet, Rasmussen, Schroeder, Diaz, Slot, Bando, Nito Santiago. I thought his rookie was 89. So this is a, that's prior to his actual rookie year. Rookie year is 89. Well, I think it's Sidney Alamo Jr., never mind. Not sure what I was thinking there. So it wasn't his rookie. Or before his rookie. Mike Scott. Mercado, Mike Sosha. There's Gary Carter. Bert Blyleven. Mike Witts. Rafael Belliard, remember him back in the playing for the Braves. I was growing up. Ollie Smith, Hall of Famer. So we're doing pretty good in the Hall of Famer cards. There's Jim Rice. Ozzie Guillen. Alan Trammell. There's Ripken. Nice card there. Leo Franco, Barry Larkin, and Craig Reynolds. So we're doing pretty good on the Hall of Famers and Stars. But I am looking for one card in particular. And hopefully it grades out well. So Dale Murphy should be in the Hall of Fame, but he's not. He had a Dave Winfield, Robin Out, Eric Davis, if he's right card or not, but he owned the 80s. Dale Murphy did. His rookie year was 78. There's Kirby Puckett, and then was one of the best players in the 80s, and then towards the latter part of his year and then career in the 90s. Didn't do that great, but still I think this whole decade of the 80s dominance should have been enough to put him in the Hall. Played long enough. Mosby, Brown. There's Johnny Ray. So the Barry Bonds card has him on the picture instead of Barry Bonds. So that's what we're looking for. The Barry Bonds with his picture. Harold Reynolds. So we're still getting a lot of good players out of here. It's not too bad. I can't complain about it. Over halfway through this. It's got 2 more packs after this one. Nope, there's the Barry Bonds. But it's not the error card. That's the Barry Bonds card. So we did pull the Barry Bonds, just not the error card. There was only a short amount of cards that got printed that way, so that's the reason why it's so valuable of a card, because of the short print that it was ran out of before it was caught and fixed. But we'll open these other ones up. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll have 2 of them in here. these cards, packs. And they only ran that, here's the weight box. That area card is only in opening day, only in these types of boxes. So if you're out and about and see these, just telling you win. You know, 15, 20 bucks. Any event's like sometimes a little more expensive. I've seen them as much as 40 or 50. I got lucky on this one, paid 15 for it. So for 15 bucks, I'd take a chance on it. As you can see, a lot of good players in here. There's Griffey Sr. Gary Gaetti, Terry Pendleton, MVP in 91. Tim Wallach, Howard Johnson, Paul Molitor, Mike Schmidt. There's George Brett. All right, last pack. Now, I have seen on eBay where people actually posted that Barry Bonds card that I just showed you as the error card. That is not the error card. The one I saw was for 900 bucks. Pay attention to that if you're looking for that and you want to pick it up on a raw standpoint, trying to get it graded. It is not the right card, so pay close attention. That's Rica Henderson. If it is a Barry Bonds, it is not the error card. Dwayne Murphy, Vince Coleman, Bobby Bowe. Bobby Bowe day just passed. I think it was $1.2 million per year that he gets paid every year. There's Bo Jackson. Ryan Sandberg, Dave Henderson, there's Sid Breen, Randolph, Garvey, Nelson, Will Thrill Clark. Big Cat, Honors Galarraga, Keith Hernandez, Eddie Murray, their Hall of Famer, Malcolm Moore, Durham, Tabler, Francona, Seitzer, and Glenn Davis. So did not pull the error card, did pull the Barry Bonds card. But of course his rookie is 86 tops traded. But a lot of his cards, like Donruss didn't put him out to 87, so same thing with Canseco. So, alright, so let me know your thoughts. Like I said, we're searching for an error card, didn't pull it. But overall, still got a lot of good players out of this. I think it's a pretty good stack from 87 Donruss. $15 investment. I probably could make my money back if I got a few of these graded. Plus some. Alright, let me know your thoughts. If you like the video, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. And leave a comment down below. We'll talk to you again later. Thanks. Bye.